sometimes when I don't like to. Yeah, I like the money. My egos like the money to have everything, the girls, the cars, the expensive ships and and the big parties. Yeah, but the other side from myself wants to live just in the forest, in the small house, and practice day by day, just practice and going for the mastery day by day, nothing else. I think that's the most realist side inside me.
You were so focused. Before the fight started, you were standing over there, and as Bruce Buffer was saying your name, you were saying to yourself, I'm the best. I'm the best.
I am the best.
I think it's a real testament to Michael Bisping's determination. The goals that he'd set for himself had not been shaken by that knockout.
It's one of the things that I respect about Bisping, to get beat that dominantly, then pick yourself back up and start fighting your way to the top again. That's Bisping's mentality.
These featherweights don't understand. Until they get hit by me, it's a whole other ball game when they get hit by me. So I said I'd knock him out in the first round, and I knocked him out in the first round. You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
I used to find something I really didn't like about my opponent, or maybe something they said, maybe an insult or whatever. You know, if I can go into these fights as angry as possible, there's no way that these guys will beat me. You know, now I know, if you're angry, if you're emotional, you're never the best version of yourself. He has me nice and calm, cool, calm and collected. If you're an emotional wreck and you're stressed out and you're lashing out and all these things, how are you going to perform in any field? How are you going to perform to the best of your ability? It's impossible. So you certainly can't fight to the best of your ability.
Give us your thoughts.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Man, dude.
Bad. Fast. Last night I cut the light off my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark.
Incredible.
Fast.
Incredible.
And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I knew what people were saying about me. He's done. He's finished. That pissed me right off. I knew I wasn't done. I knew going into my next fight, UFC 105 against Dennis Kang in Manchester, there was a lot of pressure on me there.
And I'd go very, very, very low at times, very low. And I'd start thinking all these crazy thoughts and this, that and the other. And I was in my car, I bought a brand new Ferrari convertible in the summer of 2016. And I was in it and I was on the highway. And there's a strip of the highway where I am. And at the bottom of about a 5-mile strip, there's a massive bridge that crosses the motorway. And I knew that. And I got the car up to 190 miles an hour. I was heading towards that bridge. And I didn't care what no one was thinking. I didn't care about hurting my family, me career, people friends, anybody. I didn't care. I didn't care about nothing. I just wanted to die so bad. I give up on life. And just as I was heading towards that bridge at 190 in this Ferrari, it had crushed like a Coke can, by the way, if I'd have hit it. I heard a voice say, no, don't do this, Tyson. Think about your kids. Think about your family and your little boys and girls growing up with no father. And everyone saying your dad was a weak man. He left yous. He took the easy way out because he couldn't do anything about it. And before I turned into the bridge, I pulled on the motor and I was shaking. I could feel myself shaking, and I pulled over and I was all nervous and I didn't know what to do, and I was frightened and I was so afraid. And I thought, that day, I'll never, ever, ever try or think about taking my own life ever again. And I didn't. I went and got help from the leading psychiatrist, doctor in the UK. And my dad went up with me and she said to me, Dad, she said, can I have a word alone with you, John? He said, yeah. My dad told me what she said when he came out. She said, he is not to be trusted alone. He's an imminent death risk. That's the highest level of suicide risk that she'd ever assisted. And she said, without his faith, he would have been dead a long time ago. But she said, faith alone ain't going to hold him, because that's going to break. And once that goes, he's done. So that put my dad's life terror as well.
One more time, please.
Just your martial arts spirit, Yuri.
Yeah.
You know, from the hair
Yeah,
to standing in the front stance.
I'm just want to show the beauty of the art, but sometimes I go very quickly for that, for the win, and by that I catch some punches, and that's mistakes, yeah. But I'm learning still from fight to fight.
Well, and that's a scary idea that you're still learning from fight to fight, because you look fantastic. And speaking of,
I knew it was my destiny. And that's powerful words. But if you have that vision in your mind, you can go out there and put the hard work in, make the sacrifices, and with a bit of luck, your destiny might just come true.
I said it last year when I heard you to take part, we're here to take over.
While I'm in the dressing room, 5 minutes before I come out, my gloves are laced up. I'm breaking my gloves down. I'm pushing the lever at the back of my glove, breaking the middle of the glove so my knuckle could pierce through the leather. I feel my knuckle piercing against the tight leather gloves on the Everlast boxing glove. When I come out, I have supreme confidence, but I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid of being humiliated, but I'm totally confident. The closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. All during my training, I've been afraid of this man. I thought this man might be capable of beating me. I've dreamed of him beating me, but I always stayed afraid of him. But the closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one could beat me.
Is this on close? Utah is alive right now. Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Sonny Liston, I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old.